Put in goal line short yardage today, but the biggest thing is as the spring goes on, I talked to the team after practice about every great player, every great team, every great organization. You have to define a standard of what you believe in and what you want to look like, and we've done that in our program with our values. But then the standard's going to get challenged every day. Every day it's going to get challenged to see if you are really committed to it, and you have to exercise a level of grit, an ability to persist in the face of difficulty, and you also need some leadership around you to affect others in a positive way. So we got to keep working on those things. We're still getting affected when we're nicked, when it's hot, I'm tired, and we start seeing a little bit of dragging. And that's just something we got to keep harping on over and over and over and over. And once we get that standard and we don't compromise it, we're going to be okay.
Is that what you were reminding the team of this morning when you sort of huddled them up during practice?
Our mind, it was the Monday morning blues. All right, and everybody in America has it. Great weekend. It's time to go to work Monday morning. Watching basketball on the weekends, and you got to go. You got to go. You can't have Monday and you wait till Tuesday to get going. You got to go now. And so we had to remind them of that a little bit.
Byron Moore.
Byron's doing really well. He's making a lot of progress. I think he's got his weight where he wants it. He's now learning, and he's picking up this stuff pretty good. He's an instinctive player, so I'm hoping he continues that. We need him.
How much was just finding him a home? August he bounced around quite a bit last year. Junior college players obviously have transition.
Yeah, and it takes a while to find a home until he finds a comfortable place of how to work, get his body right, his speed, you know what I mean? And so it took us a while to figure it out too. But guys, it's hard your first year. I don't care how old you are. Your first year in any program is hard. So I'm glad he has three. Derek,
what about when you said you were trying to find a spot for him? What about free safety lends itself to him? Because as you say, he bounced around a little last year.
Yeah. Well, he's an instinctive player, and what I mean by that is he's got really good recognition skills. So when they're changing formations and the patterns are coming at him, he knows what adjustments to make, what calls to make, and that's a start at safety. That's important. And he's got good size. He's got good speed, and so. We'll see. He has an ability to play both slots.
Did they follow up?
Back at Strong. Is that somewhere that you're going to keep him the rest of spring?
Well, here's what we're doing with Brent. It's hard to really work in a lot of contact at Sam. So there's no sense in sitting there for 15 practices and he can't do much playing Sam backer. So we put him back at safety. We still need to. And I said when we started him at Sam, it didn't mean he was going to be there permanently. So this allows him to get a lot of reps in pattern match. He's still probably going to play the money, which is kind of a sub linebacker when they go nickel. So it just allows us to work him a little bit more. That's all.
Derek, follow up his Saturday practice with another good practice today.
Yeah, had a good day today. He's got a good attitude, good work, made some really good plays out there for us today in the red area.
Whatever happened last week, do you think maybe it finally got through to him, or that the message is going to be everybody's on the same page moving forward?
I think it's like every player. It takes time, and he's a human being. Rick's going to make another mistake, just like I will, and everybody else will. But I know deep down the core of Rick, he loves Tennessee. He always has. He wants to be here. He wants to help the team win, and learning how to do that, every player has to figure it out.
You said he had long talks with Ray and Justin, and you can probably talk to them all you want, but how important is it to have that communication with the guys that you're in the church?
Well, it's part of being on the team. It's part of a family, So those guys got to play together and work together. They spend a lot of hours together. They got to be able to iron out any differences they have. But I know this, there's a lot of people, everybody in our organization, there's a lot of love, okay? And sometimes love is tough love. And that's part of parenting. I bring it up every day. But that kind of player involvement is critical on a team.
You say, he's going to make another mistake at some point. Is there a leash on him anyway, discipline-wise?
It's no different than any player. I mean, we don't have different standards, despite what a lot of people think. Does that mean we treat everybody the same? No, no. We have some big picture standards that it's black and white, how we handle them, but how we manage it with each player is very different, depending on what their personality is, and depending on a lot of things. So the leash is similar. It's similar. But there's also a break point with every player. And that's going to be it's no different with anybody.
I know you're only a third of the way through camp, but Nathan Peterman, I mean, when we get to see him, he seems to look pretty crisp out there.
He's got a lot of promise. We have 3 really good players at that position, which is rare for any program, and they're young. So I'm excited about what we got there.
Is he legitimately pushing Worley? I mean, how's that?
I think all 3 of them are good for each other because, they're all capable. Nathan just doesn't have any experience. I think Justin, him having played last year, it's going to help Tyler. It's going to help Justin.
I know you guys thought he had some mobility, but is he maybe a little bit more mobile than what you had anticipated?
No, that's one of the reasons we liked him. And he's a big guy, too. He weighs I think he's about 215 pounds right now. So he's a little heavier than the other guys.
Derek, you guys have moved Brewer kind of back to the safety. What kind of prompted that move? Was it his health? Was it where you needed some guys back there?
Ask Kelly. He's going to ask him to answer.
All right.
Stephen,
Coach, what do you?
Is that rude? Those kind of comments, huh?
What are you wanting to get accomplished Wednesday?
I got a lot going on
today,
man.
For the scrimmage on Friday.
Heather, can you help him out on that?
I will.
I'll take care of you, PB.
Do what?
Thanks,
What do you
Heather.
want? What do you want to accomplish Wednesday to get ready for that first scrimmage on Friday?
Good question there. So we got a scrimmage Friday, and we have a lot in. And I told the coaches we got to tighten it down for Wednesday's practice and rep what we're going to rep in the scrimmage. Because I think what I don't want to have happen is we go out there and have 48 mental errors and we can't evaluate the players. So what I'm looking for more than anything are the players playing fast, and they can't do that if they don't know what to do. So we can get a good evaluation of them, not who won, offense, defense.
Stephen Folks probably has the best chances he's been here to earn a spot. What you guys?
Steven's doing great. He's got length. He's got twitch. Glad to have him in there, and I hope he keeps progressing. He's doing great. All right.
Thanks, Derek.
Okay.